Alright, so you probably clicked on this video wondering what's up with the title. How's this 20-year-old guy made 100K at such a young age? I mean, not to brag, I would say that's relatively good, thankfully, with the hard work I put in. But to be realistic, honestly, this is the start. This is the beginning. Just because so many people nowadays have just been going crazy, making millions at ages even younger than me. But to be fair, you don't even need to really focus on that. Everyone's on their own journey. But back to the topic of the video, how I made 100K at 20 years old. This I would say is somewhat of a realistic way of looking at it for most people, and you'll see why shortly. So there's gonna be five reasons. I'll go for the first one right now. The first one was actually surprisingly enough. I don't think most people would expect this, but focusing on school, mainly high school to be specific. Thankfully, since I focused on high school, I was kind of forced by my parents in a way, which I honestly don't blame them. Looking back at it, I got very high grades, one of the highest grades in my school, which led to me getting a scholarship. Thankfully, a full take scholarship, uh, which helped me a lot with my money making journey. It helped with like any of the setbacks I deal with debt and stuff like that. Just made the journey much easier. Most people, which I completely disagree with now, honestly, looking at all of the things and all of the blessings that I've got in my life in terms of the scholarship, say that you shouldn't even be focusing in school. You should just go all in a business. While I agree you do need to go all in a business, focusing on school as well to a certain extent is not a bad idea at all, as it can like set you up in a way. It could get you a good kickstart to your life as a young man. Now the second thing is to be it would be obviously to start a side hustle, start a business. How I think of it is you should focus on a skill, a high ticket skill, a high paying skill, whatever it is. Not necessarily one you're good about or passionate about, one that you're good at actually. Like an example is I hear this quote from Alex Ramosi. I don't remember it like exactly, but it's something on the lines of your passion or your hobby is like straight BS. You should just focus on what you're good at, make money, and in your free time do whatever you enjoy, which I completely agree with. Now the third one would be something that I actually struggled with a lot, something most people would actually struggle with a lot, in my opinion, which would be burning the boats. Now, what would I mean by burning the boats is by going all in, basically leaving everyone or everything that's leaving you behind, that's distracting you, that's like, oh, for example, like let's say your friends are telling you to go to this party next week, or just distracting, wanting to go out, and or just not believing in you when you focus on your business. You should honestly cut those people off, especially even if they're close. It's to a certain extent, if they're your close friends, they should support you in any way, shape, or form. So, are they really your close friends if they're not supporting you? So yeah, I feel like burning the boats is a very important thing, especially since there's a lot of things most people do in their lives that is completely useless, like screen time, hanging out with people that are just making them worse, and just wasting their time in general. Now, the fourth and fifth one kind of come hand in hand, so I'm gonna combine them actually, and that would be working hard and being consistent. Obviously, they come hand in hand, like I previously said. Um, if you do one and don't do the other, it won't. It's very unlikely that you'll succeed. So you have to just come to the realization that this work has to get done. Sorry, this work has to get done no matter what. What I like to do is set a to-do list every day. I have it on my phone on this app I think called To Do List, and you basically focus. You just revolve your day around getting these things done. Thankfully, that just like made my life much more organized and much better. And once you get that feeling of accomplishment on the daily, that you're getting something done that's improving you and making you a better person, not necessarily just financially, just in general, whether it be focusing on your side hustle, whether it be focusing on your religion, whether it be focusing on your gym habits, your gym goals, whether it be hanging out with family, just things that make you a better person, a better young man or woman. I think it's a very important thing, and with these two aspects, hard work and consistency, it will like boost you in a way. I see it as a boost in which the process of you becoming a better person, a richer person, or whatever you want will be boosted and become quicker. The process will become quicker, sorry. And yeah, honestly, that's all. in terms of everything I did to get to 100K. In terms of finances, I'm very glad to say that 100K is not the only accomplishment I've seen that I've done. I'd say I've done a lot of things outside of finance that have made me and turned me into the man who I am today. So yeah, um looking back at them, just a quick recap on them. The first one I would say is to focus on school. Second one would be to focus on a high ticket skill or any skill slash side hustle. The third one would be to burn the boats slash distractions from your life. And the fourth and fifth one, which I'm gonna combine, is to work hard and stay consistent no matter what. Thank you guys. I really appreciate this content. I really appreciate making this content for you guys. It really, like, it's not even a hobby. I would say it's a passion actually. So I'm gonna keep posting, and if you guys have any advice for me to make this content any better, please make sure to type it down in the comments. Any like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated as well. And yeah, that's all from me today. I'll see you guys soon.